I love something I couldn't reach, even standing close enough to touch. You kept me at arm's length, but never close enough to trust. They claim space was sacred, a way to test how hearts could feel. So I learned how to love in silence and pretend it's how you heal. I didn't leave, I didn't quit, I just ran out of ways to stay. Every option cost me pieces and I paid them anyway. You painted me the villain like my love needed consent, but love isn't a crime, still they twist every intent. I held on without holding tight because restraint became the test. Any pressure I apply got labeled fear and selfishness. So I learned to measure every word like evidence on trial. My calm was used against me and reaction was denial. I stayed lower than my dignity, shorter than my truth, trying not to disappear while proving I was bulletproof. Every boundary stayed unwritten, but somehow always cost. I kept absorbing all the damage just to prove I wasn't lost. I kept absorbing all the damage just to prove I wasn't lost. Every boundary stayed unwritten, but somehow always crossed. If loving you cost access, I still paid it without shame. Walking away empty would've changed me, but not the pain. They said if I really cared, I'd let it go and let it be. Like erasing myself politely was a sign of maturity. Time got used as leverage, waiting for my will to bend, hoping distance did the damage so they wouldn't have to explain. I stayed calm because I had to, not because it felt like peace. Every reaction documented, every silence dissected clean. I chose my words like stepping stones across a stable ground. They never raised their voice once, they just kept moving lies around. I showed up without being seen, stay silent without a role. They called it doing what's best, I called it losing control. I kept loving through the efforts, that's the part that couldn't frame. Because endurance doesn't shatter just because you changed a nanny clause. Stepping back, healing, but it pinned me to the floor. Measure me in empty stands, counting seconds like a score. I wasn't asking for forever, just a hint I still belonged. I was hoping for forever, though they acting like I don't wrong. I kept absorbing all the damage just to prove I wasn't lost. Every boundary stayed unwritten, but somehow always crossed. If loving you cost access, I still paid it without shame. Walking away empty would've changed me, but not the pain. I don't need to be forgiven, I didn't do what they imply. I just wanted what was promised, not cause carefully cut the bar. I keep decades in my memory, not the do but two accused to remember who I was before love turned into rules. They said time heals everything, but time became a wall. Every year I stay consistent, they said that was my flaw. You can back up past the twain us, you can seal it, you can bend, but you can't decide the moment when my heart is supposed to end. If this love looks like endurance, it's the guts, that's all I'm allowed. I stay steady, stay human, even when I was written out. I conditional doesn't sparkle, doesn't win, doesn't move all clean. It just tells the truth quietly about what happened in between. I won't bank or be remembered or rewrite myself to fit. I survived the slow erasure with alternate counterfeit. If loving you cost excess, I debated without shame, cause walking away empty would've changed me, but not the pain. Kept absorbing all the damage just to prove I wasn't lost. Every boundary stayed unwritten, but somehow always crossed. If loving you cost access, I still paid it without shame. Walking away empty would've changed me, but not the pain.